Good morning, everyone. It's Kaylin here. Today I have a gentle morning Pilates routine for you. So if you like to get up in the morning and move your body a little bit before you start out on your day, then this would be a great class for you. So get into something comfortable. All you need is your mat today, and just get yourself in a nice quiet space and we'll go ahead and get started. So we're going to start on our hands and knees first. So coming into an all fours position, shoulders over the wrist and hips over the knees. You're just going to start to roll through some cat-cows here, waking up your spine. Starting to feel some stretch in the shoulders and the hips. This is your first movement of the day. Just make it nice and easy. No need to push yourself. Just make it feel good. Good. Last cat here. Exhale, round. Then you're going to move into some full circles. So with circles, you're going to bring yourself forward, out to the side, bring it back over the heels and over to the other side. And we're just going to continue that motion. Just again, making this feel good throughout your body. Just as you get started, nice and easy. Hold here and then let's reverse those circles. So just because we're doing a gentle routine doesn't mean we're not going to work. So we definitely will find some core strength and some core work here, but all very easy, all very gentle, and all beginners. So this is a great class if you are a beginner Pilates student and just want to ease into it. All right, so staying on your hands and knees here, we're going to find our right leg reaching back behind us. So let's go ahead and bring it back to hip height. And really feel your leg reaching long as you pull that belly in towards your spine. Now holding that nice, strong, stable center, I want you to reach your opposite arm in the other direction. And we're going to inhale here. And then exhale, we're going to round knee to elbow as you bring it together. And then inhale, reach it away. Exhale, round, bring it in. Inhale, lengthen. Last one here, exhale. Good, inhale, reach. And then go ahead and lower arm and leg down. We're gonna switch to the other side. So sending that left leg back now at hip height, belly pulling in, pressing yourself away from the floor, right arm reaches. Inhale here. Exhale, round, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. We have just one more, just nice and easy, warming up that core. Inhale, reach it out, and then bring the arm and the hand down. All right, we're gonna move into a nice side stretch. So we're gonna do a mermaid stretch. We're gonna bring both legs off to one side. So if you're mirroring me, your legs will be off to the left side of your body. And you'll bring your right hand down to the floor. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall. And we're gonna bring your left arm up towards the ceiling. Start to walk the other hand out. Good, maybe bend the elbow a little bit, that bottom elbow as you reach the top arm up and over. And then come through center, counter stretch other arm. And again, coming through center. Good, right hand down, left arm lifts. Keep your shoulders squared off towards the front. So you're only finding that flexion, that bending to the side, right? Not forward. Get a couple more on this side. Good, lifting through center, counter stretch. These side stretches are some of my favorites for just waking up the side body and just feeling more energized. Good, go ahead and come up through center. We're gonna go ahead and switch to the other side. Go ahead and bring your legs to your right. Then that left hand comes to the mat, right arm lifts up. And then we bend that bottom elbow as we reach that top arm over. And then coming up through center, over to the other side. Good, through center. Left hand down, right arm lifts. Good, that's it. And lift up. And bring it over. Good, just a couple more on this side. So finding breath with movement here. So just a nice, easy flowing breath, but never holding that breath, never holding tension in the body. Good. And bring it all the way back up. Last counter stretch here. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring that hand down. We're gonna come to lay on our back now. Find some bridging. Bridging is also one of my favorites. I love to find that mobility through the spine. It just feels good to open up the hips and stretch the hips and the quads in the front. Also find that nice strength in the glutes and the hamstrings. So laying on your back, arms down by your sides, legs are in parallel, knees are bent. Go ahead and walk those feet close to the body. Just take a breath here to get settled into the mat, into the floor. Deep breath in, inhale. And exhale, let it all out. Good, take another inhale here. Exhale, start to lift the pelvis off the ground first and then peel the spine one vertebra at a time. As you lift those hips into bridge, nice long line, knees to shoulders, and then exhale, reverse that, upper back, mid back, low back, and pelvis. Good, and we'll do that again. Roll it up. Good, feel that spinal articulation. Inhale at the top, reach through the knees. Exhale as you lower back down. Release that pelvis here. Good, a few more just like that. Again, flowing with that breath, right? Breath and movement work together to facilitate the exercises. Good, and exhale, roll up, lift and reach. That's it. Good, and then bring it back down. We've got just one more like that. Exhale. Good, lengthening here. And then bring it all the way back down. All right. So keeping your feet on the floor, we're gonna move into some of our abdominal work here. So again, pretty easy, nothing too crazy, just warming up those abs. Your hands are gonna come behind your head, feet are gonna stay on the mat for now. I want you to take your inhale here. Exhale, you're gonna lift the head, neck, and chest as you come into that ab curl, and then lower back down. And then again, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale. And lower. Two more. Shoulders down your back. Last one. Good. And lower. Now, I want you to lift that right leg to tabletop. As you exhale and lift up in your ab curl, you're gonna reach that right leg long. And then inhale, lower down, bring the leg to tabletop. Exhale, lift, reach. And inhale, lower. Good, exhale, lift. And lower, last one this side. Good, and lower. Good, bring that leg down, switch to your other side. Left leg lifts. Exhale, lift, reach that leg long. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, and lower. And lower. Last one. Good, and lower. All right, we're gonna do a little oblique twist now. So we are gonna stay on one side only. So I want you to lift your right toe, right leg off the floor. So the toe is just touching the floor, right? Just ever so lightly touching. And now when you exhale, you're gonna twist your upper body and rotate towards that leg that's gonna come up into tabletop. And then inhale, lower back down, tap the toe, twist, stay on that same side. And lower, exhale. Good, and tap. And tap, good. 3 more, 3. Exhale, 2. Elbows stay wide, last one. Good, bring that leg down. We're gonna switch to the other side. Just the left toe touches the floor. Inhale here, exhale, twist left. Left leg comes up. Good, exhale, twist and tap. Good, twist and tap, good. Last 2 and last one. Good, lower it all the way down. Bring those arms back behind you. Go ahead and stretch the arms all the way along the floor. Just give a nice stretch and reach. All right. Now, I want you to go ahead and roll yourself up to a seated position. We're gonna do a bent knee roll up here, or roll back. So, with your legs still in a parallel position, you're gonna find a nice tall spine here at the top. Now you're gonna bring those arms forward in front of you, okay? So, tall spine, right? Head over ribs, ribs over pelvis in this nice seated position. So take your inhale here. Exhale, start to pull the belly back as you round through your spine. Good, just to here, take an inhale. Exhale, scoop the belly as you round forward. This time, inhale, arms will lift up nice and tall, up overhead. And exhale as the arms sweep back forward, you scoop the belly round back. Good. And then inhale, lift back up, arms lift. Exhale, scoop and round. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen. 2 more. And lift. Last one. Good. Inhale, back up nice and tall. All right, let's go ahead and bring those legs long. We're gonna do a seated twist. Now, if having long legs is just a little bit too hard here, especially this early in the morning, go ahead and bend your knees a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Keep the knees slightly bent. Go ahead and bring your hands back behind your head. Now, keeping your lower body still, we're gonna inhale, twist to your left, grow tall through your spine, and exhale, come through center. Over to the other side, inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Good. Twist, lift, and center. So imagine that you're twisting nice and center around a pole, right? That's coming right down, as lovely as that sounds, coming right down through the middle of your head, right down through your spine to the floor. So you're not twisting, or you're not bending the body or leaning, but just staying nice and tall. Good. Do one more to the other side. Awesome. Now go ahead and straighten those legs, lift those arms, reach over, grab onto your feet, and take a couple breaths here. Good, one more. Good, stacking the spine all the way back up. So we're gonna flip over onto our bellies now, working into our swan pose or extension. So this will feel really nice first thing in the morning as you start to open up the front body and try to round the shoulders back so you can find that beautiful posture and alignment. So your hands are gonna be underneath your shoulders here, forehead's on the mat. Legs are reaching nice and long along the mat. Belly's pulling in and up. Good, keeping your hands here, pressing into the mat. We're gonna inhale as you lift everything up. Keep the belly pulling in, so just the upper body lifts. Exhale, lower back down. And then we do that again. Inhale, press into the hands. Maybe you come up just a little ways, right? Just make sure the shoulders are back, not way up here by the ears, sliding down, and then lower back down. Good, keep those elbows close to the sides as you press up. That will help keep those shoulders back and down. And lower. 2 more. Belly in, press into the hands, lift. Good, exhale down. And last one. And exhale, bring it all the way back down. All right, now stay here on your belly. Go ahead and bring your hands behind your back. So you're clasping your fingers here together. Legs are together and reaching long. Now this time the upper and lower body are gonna lift at the same time. So go ahead and take an inhale as you start to lift the legs, lift the arms, lift the chest, and then lower everything down. And again, lift everything up, shoulders roll back and lower. Good, just a couple more like that. Shoulders roll back, then we lift the arms, lift the heart, lift the legs, and lower. Just one more, lengthening, beautiful. Good, nice front body opening, and then we lower it all the way down. All right. Coming onto your forearms, we're gonna do a little forearm plank here. So first come up onto your knees, and I just want you to round into a cat position just to stretch out that lower back. So sometimes that lower back can get a little tight and can definitely do some work in those extension positions. So I always wanna counter that with a nice round spine. So staying on the forearms here, we're gonna bring your right leg back first, and then your left. All right, so now we're in our full forearm plank here. Nice long spine, belly's pulling in, pressing yourself away from the floor. Now I want you to reach your right leg back behind you, lift up, and then lower that down. Switch to your other leg, lift and lower. So keep switching sides here, nice and controlled. So not a super fast motion. Good. Maybe you just hold with both feet on the mat. That's perfectly fine. Good, lift and lower. Lift, we have one more set after this. Good, whole body's working here. Last one. Awesome, go ahead and lower those knees down. Stay here on your forearms. I want you to lift now your right leg off the mat. You're gonna cross it over the body as you tap the outside of the left side of your mat, and then bring it up, tap it to the right. Lift up, cross over, tap left, and tap right. So feeling those glutes, hamstrings here, will you find that stability in the upper body? Good. Do one more each side, and then keep the leg crossing over. Tuck your toes under, flex through your ankle as you press yourself away from your arms. And so you can feel that stretch in your calf and in your Achilles tendon. And just hold that here for a couple more breaths. Good, last breath here. Good, go ahead and lift that leg up, bring it back to center. We're gonna switch to your other side. So lifting that left leg back behind you. Good, now we cross it over to the right side, tap the floor, lift up, tap to the left, and to your right. Good, and left. Nice. Feeling those nice long legs, waking up here. Good, a couple more sets. And on this next one, make sure you keep the leg across the body, flex through that ankle, tuck the toes under, lean back, feeling that beautiful calf stretch here. Make sure the shoulders are down the back. Good, one more breath. Good, coming all the way back to center. Now I'm gonna have you come into a full plank. We're not gonna hold it for very long. We're gonna come into a plank and then move that into a downward dog and then alternate back and forth between the two. So it should be a nice flowing motion. So coming onto your hands, and then you set your feet back one at a time, coming into that full plank pose here. Good, so make sure you feel nice and strong and steady. Take your inhale here, Exhale, start to lift the hips. Bring your chest back towards your thighs. Drop your heels, downward dog. And then exhale as you round forward, back into plank. Good. Lift the hips. Drop the heels back to downward dog. Good. And round it forward. Good. Back to plank. Good. Keep that moving. Again, breath with movement here. Find a nice wave through your spine. So you're waving up and forward into that plank, and then waving the spine and the hips back to downward dog. We've got just one more of each. Good. Last one. Downward dog. We're going to finish in plank. Good. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop those knees. Widen them as wide as your mat. We're going to sink back into a child's pose. Good. Arms are forward. Drop your forehead to the mat. Good. Just let everything release here. Breathing into that low back, breathing into your spine. Feel as if you can expand the breath towards the ceiling as you inhale. And then exhale. Let it all out. Good. One more, just like that. Deep breath in. Inhale. And exhale to release. All right, start to sit back on your heels as you walk your hands back up to you. And then go ahead and bring it back forward. Find a comfortable seated position. I'm going to stay on my knees here. And I just want you to draw those shoulders up and back. Just some shoulder rolls. Good. I already know I feel so much better after that. What a nice way to start the day, to start your morning. So great job to you if this is how you started your day, or maybe you did it in the evening or in the middle of the day. Whatever time works for you, that's the time that you should stick with, right? So that's where we create those healthy habits. Now go ahead and keep those arms down by your sides. Drop your left ear towards left shoulder. Just a nice, easy neck stretch. Keep letting that right shoulder drop down your back. Good. Lift the head up through center. Switch to your other side. Right ear towards the right shoulder. Left shoulder drips down the spine. Good. One more breath. Good. Bring it back up to center, keeping the shoulders back. Last one is your chin's going to come down towards your chest. Feel that stretch. The back of the shoulders, back of the neck. This is awfully tight for me. Good. Lift the head back up. And you guys are done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Please let me know what you thought of this video in the comments below, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.